Good morning, Facebook and YouTube. How are you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. It is December 21st, 2025. Couple of days before Christmas. Have you done your Christmas shopping? Are you waiting for the last minute? I'm sure it will be some of those procrastinating, but again, I'm going to let you all have that because I don't have to deal with all that. You got me. Again, I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good Sunday morning to you. Hope you're having a great weekend. A lot of people are on their vacation breaks now. And so here we are. So this is the Sunday after my Packers and them damn Bears. Yeah, we fumbled that one away. We're going to talk about that game as well as the Eagles, Commanders, and the upcoming games on this Sunday. But before we do that, make sure you come in, like, subscribe, share this live stream to all your social media platforms. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Kendrick Sports Hustle. That's SporTZHustle, as well as TFG Sports Media on YouTube. Doesn't cost you one dime. Also, you can follow them both right here on Facebook. Again, that is Kendrick Sports Hustle, as well as TFG Sports Media. You can also follow me on Instagram at KDrick1969. And certainly, last but not least, you can follow me on TikTok where it goes down. You know, they had a song goes down in the DM. Well, it ain't going down in the DM, but it's going down in the chat over on TikTok. That's where it's at with your boy, Kendrick the Sports Guy. So make sure you follow me over there, Kendrick Henderson 51. Actually, I'm going to be live simultaneously on TikTok as well as right here on Facebook and YouTube. I hadn't went live yet. I'm about to, and I already know that chat is going to be on fire because them Bears fans going to be in there thick as thieves trying to provoke your boy. That's all right, though. That was a good game, but God dog it was very disappointing. And I was so disappointed. I just went to bed. I ain't even do no post-game reaction like I said I was on TikTok. Didn't feel like it. I had a few drinks, a few glasses of wine, and I said, you know what? I'm going to wind this thing down, and I'm going to go and turn it in for the night, and I'll catch them in the morning if they want to see your boy. So, again, I'm Kendrick the Sports Guy. Make sure you come in, like, share, and subscribe to Kendrick Sports Hustle as well as TFG Sports Media. Make sure you comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Don't be in the bushes, man. I see a lot of people be watching. I see it, not a lot, a few. I get more action on TikTok than I do over here. But I know it's coming. But if you're watching, at least comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Say good rising to you. Whatever. Let me know who your team is. Again, we getting down to the last 2 weeks in this NFL season, and there's a lot on the line, especially in the NFC North. Teams are still jockeying for seeding and all that. But I'm about to go live on TikTok. Don't go nowhere. Get you some popcorn, get you some water, whatever your drink of choice is. Sit tight, kick back, and we're going to chat a little bit about the two games yesterday as well as some of the upcoming games on this Sunday. So hold tight. Don't go anywhere. Good rising, TikTok. How you doing? I am Kendrick, the Sports Guy. Good Sunday morning, and welcome to my channel. And yeah, it is the day after. Yeah, the day after the Bears and Packers. Yeah, I said I was going to go live on last night with my post-game reaction, but I did not. I was not feeling up to it. I was in my feelings a little bit. I was a little subdued. Had a few glasses of wine, and I was like, you know what? It's time to wind this thing down. I'm going to turn it in. I'll tackle this Packers-Bears reaction in the morning. So here I am. What's up, Wood? 7210. Good Sunday to you. Thanks for popping in. Make sure when you pop in, you tap that screen, get them likes up. Make sure if you haven't already, follow me right here on TikTok. Kendrick Henderson 51. What's up, Angel? Good Sunday morning to you. If you haven't followed me here, make sure you do so. Also, you can subscribe to my YouTube channels. Doesn't cost you a dime. Those channels are TFG Sports Media, as well as Kendrick Sports Hustle. Also, you can follow them both on Facebook if you're on that platform. Again, that's Kendrick Sports Hustle as well as TFG Sports Media. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Kendrick, 1969, and right here on TikTok, Kendrick Henderson 51. Make sure you come in and let me know where you're watching from. What's up, Angel? Great game, sir. Hated to see love go down. Yeah, Angel. Nixon needs to go. Wood. By the way, good job last night. What's up, Aggie Lansbury? Good Sunday to you. What's up, Thomas? Good Sunday to you. Make sure you come in, tap that screen, get them likes up. Also, let me know where you're watching from. Chicago. I know y'all feeling good this morning, Bears fans. I know you feeling good, Bears fans. My man says Valentine needs to go. You want to get rid of the whole back end of that defense, huh, Wood? Rest in peace, my Packers. We got one foot in the grave and one on a banana peel. We ain't gone yet. It ain't time to get the pallbearers out and read us our last rites. But we still in this thing. Nah, we ain't cooked yet. We might be simmering. The tick ticker. Yeah, it ain't over yet. The fat lady ain't tuning up yet. Hey, guess what? Kayla Williams remembers you now for next year. Okay, come on. Yeah, what's up, Panda Propaganda? Good, yeah, man. We still have a shot. I know. Yeah, you spell I like Green Bay wrong, whoever that is. Man, bro, I'm so pissed off. There was no way we should lose that game, man. Yeah, Dobbs has to go. I see that's the knee-jerk reaction, my Packers fans. Let's not start saying people gotta go and cut people and this and that. That's just the emotions talking. That's why I laid down. That's why I laid down and I didn't go live after that game because I know I would have probably been in my emotions. I would have been feeling some type of way. I would have been getting on here spouting off and going in. Yep. Yeah, Willis played great. He did. He had that unfortunate fumble. A mishandled snap between he and the center. On fourth down. Yeah. I keep seeing this. Who is this? Hold on, just a second, gentlemen. The game of Mutombo. Hold on. Yeah, you getting blocked, the Dikembe Mutombo. You out of there. You go take that somewhere else. You get up on out of here. So you don't Green Bay. I got it. Okay, you ain't got to. And in the words of Eddie Murphy from Coming to America, F you too. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a troll in the chat on TikTok. I had to get rid of him. Yeah. The Bears, I see all respect to the Packers. They played a great game, but bear down. Yeah, it was Bears fans. Yeah, I'm salty. But I'm not in my feelings though. No, I'm salty. I ain't got a problem with people coming here. Like I said, this is a safe space for all fans. NFC North rivals, y'all come in here. We're gonna give each other the business, and I'm gonna take it too. I'm gonna give it out. But you can't come in here just keep being disrespectful and F this and F that and F that, and you keep putting that. I ain't doing it. We ain't doing that here. I'm gonna block you, and you can get on with that. But we can have fun. What's up, Jeremiah? Hi, appreciate that like. Yeah, so let's talk about last night again. I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. If this is your first time here, make sure you follow me right here on TikTok. Make sure you tap that screen, get them likes up. Last night, man, it was a great game. Let me first and foremost say this was a great game. Appreciate that follow, Travis. Appreciate that follow, Jeremiah. Appreciate that follow. It was a great game, man. It was a typical NFC North Packers Bears showdown. I mean, we knew there was some meat on the bone. We knew we had beat the Bears. The Packers had beat the Bears 2 weeks ago, and we knew this was going to be a tough game coming into Chicago and the Soldiers Field. And I was a little bit subdued about it, and I was real about it. I thought that we were going to have a tough time getting a W, and it kind of panned out that way. Losing Jordan Love in the first half to a concussion. That didn't help matters, but no diss to Malik Willis. He came in and he played well. 90 for 11, 121 yards, that one touchdown on that unfortunate fourth. We go on that mishandle of the snap. Teamster says that game was fixed. Okay, I'm not trying to change your mind. If you believe that, okay, so be it. Yeah. Yes, you're right, Todd. That was big. Romeo Dobbs. He had to recover that onside kick, and that was that was the one that gave the Bears life, because they would eventually score 10 unanswered points in the final 5 minutes of regulation, and that not curving that onside kick, that gave them life. Yeah, and I know it happens. It happens, but we also allowed this to happen too. We were 0 for 5 in the red zone. You don't win games when you're 0 for 5 in the red zone. You don't. You're not going to win there, and we had had that turnover too, that fumble, Josh Jacobs, that big fumble that we lost as well. And again, these games, NFL games are hard. Wins are hard to come by, and it's just a matter of which team makes the least mistakes. And yeah, that was a heck of a threat, Kate. This rival. I think most Packer fans feel the same way I am. But you know what? To cut to the chase, Caleb Williams made plays. And I said that I wanted, if the Bears were going to win, I wanted Caleb Williams to beat us. And he damn sure did. Appreciate that follow, Michael. Yeah, Mike, it hurts. Yeah. Yeah, great teams find ways to win. Simple. Packers can't finish. They had the game wrapped up. That sums it up, Daniel. Yeah, that sums it up. Good teams find a way to win. And I said this on live yesterday. Ain't nobody feeling sorry for us because we banged up. Yeah, everybody banged up in December. Yeah, so ain't nobody feeling sorry for us. There's no excuse, man. Yeah, we took that L, and now this is what we're looking at. We got to win out and hope the Bears lose out to win the North. That's it. That's plain and simple. We're sitting at the 7th position right now as far as at playoff seeding. If the playoffs ended today, if the playoffs started today, guess where we will be? We will be back at Soldier Field playing the doggone Chicago Bears if the playoffs started today, because they are the 2 seed. The Bears probably aren't going to lose out. They got the 49ers on the road, and then they end, I believe, with the Lions. We got the Ravens next Saturday, and we end at the Vikings. So that's the only way the Packers, our Packers, we can win the North. We got to win out and hope the Bears lose, and that's probably not going to happen. Appreciate that follow. Yeah, and Bears fans, listen. I'm not here. I ain't throwing shade on y'all. Got every reason to stick your chest out today. You do, because we had that game. We had that game. Yeah, I'm sure Love is not playing next Saturday. I'm sure Love. So, but I'm cool with Malik Willis. I'm cool with him. I'm confident in Willis is going to be ready to go. So yeah, it is what it is. We got no room for error from here on out. We got to win out. Plain and simple. That's what it is. Bears now sitting at 11-4. We sitting at 9-5-1. Again, just to recap what went down. The Bears recovered that onside kick. Then Caleb Williams hits Ja'Day Walker on 4th down. I don't know how the hell our DBs, how do this dude Walker get wide open? Fucking blown. Ooh, I done cuss. My bad. Freaking blown coverage. He tiptoeing through the tulips in the back of the end zone. We didn't blew coverage. There you go with that. Then we ended up getting this thing into overtime. We mess around at 4th and goal and go for it. I ain't got a problem with that. Mishandle the snap, give the ball back to the Bears, and Caleb Williams makes a play. We won this game in time of possession. Do y'all know how this is the time of possession, ladies and gentlemen? We had the ball 38 minutes and 57 seconds in regulation. The Bears only had the ball 26 minutes and 13 seconds. And we were 0 for 5 in the red zone. You ain't going to win, ladies and gentlemen. I might not be the smartest man in the world, but just those two stats right there, you win the time of possession and you don't score in the red zone, you ain't winning. I don't care who you are. Against an NFL team, you are not winning. I see you, Bears. I see you. Y'all come on in here. Y'all stick your chest out. I ain't got no comebacks for you. I ain't say I've been crying. I ain't shed a tear. I'm just giving it to you straight with no chaser. Believe that. And believe me, I'm still GPG for life. Yeah, I'm gonna be critical of my team. You damn right. You ain't hear me cry nothing about calls. Somebody said I was crying. You ain't hear me in here making no excuses. Somebody said I was crying. I'm just giving it to you honestly. So if that's crying, then give me some paper towels so I can wipe my eyes if that's the case. If you say I'm crying. Ladies and gentlemen. Excuses. Name one excuse I gave. Somebody, whoever said excuses. If you've been listening to me since I went live, name an excuse I gave about why we lost. I guarantee you can't. I ain't in my feelings, Ricardo. I'm telling you, I'm giving you facts, not feelings. What are you talking about? What the hell are y'all talking about? I ain't about. Thank you, Justin. What you talking about? I ain't in my feelings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just giving you facts over feelings. I think you guys are in your feelings. Learn. You know what? And this is why I say about Lions fans too. Some Bears fans and some Lions fans know how to handle I guess positivity. Learn how to handle it. Learn how to, like, what's that saying? Act like you've been there before. That's all. It was a great game. I thought it was a good game. I ain't had no problems with calls. I ain't had no problems with officiating because I already know calls gonna go one way or the other. That's what it is. So it wasn't, refs ain't had nothing to do with this game. Nothing. We didn't finish the game. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate the love. As a Packer fan, it's time to warm the couch. I ain't there yet. Yeah, it was a good game, Keyshawn. I agree. I ain't there to warm the, some of my fans, come on, Packers fans, it ain't. Hey, we got 2 games left, man. Anything can happen in this wacky NFL season. It was a great game. We still got 2 to go. And again, like I said earlier, ain't nobody feeling sorry for us. We gotta keep it moving. Got to keep it moving. So I'm cheering on the Steelers today. I will be rooting for the Steelers. Nope. I don't know where you see me crying at, Christino, but I wish you were here earlier. Ain't no crying going on over here, player. Ain't no crying over here. My man Tucker says, fire LaFleur. I'm sick of his play calling. We F around every time on offense. I'm not quite there yet. I get it. I'm sure some people ain't happy with LaFleur, but I'm not quite there yet. I'm not there yet. I'll take a split. I'm with you. Great game. I'll take a split. Yeah. We took the L. We now 4-1 in the division, and we're going to need some help. I mean, you know, the playoffs are still there for us, so we got to take care of business. And shout out again. Shout out to the Bears, man. Y'all, the Bears showed they had a little moxie. I think Ben Johnson has came in and gave the Bears team some confidence, especially Caleb Williams. I mean, he didn't play all that well during the regulation, but he showed he made plays when he needed to. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give hats off to Williams for doing this thing. He was 19 for 34, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns. Caleb Williams, he did his thing. So it is what it is. So that's that with Packers and Bears. It's on to the next. Got to get ready for the Ravens next Saturday. And hopefully we can get some people back from the injured list. And don't know the extent of Jordan Love's concussion. He's probably won't. I'm not expecting him to play Saturday. As far as Josh Jacobs, he didn't play a whole lot in that fourth quarter, nor did he in overtime. So don't know how bad that knee is. Kev says, I hope that we don't make the playoffs, just to itch the bed. Yeah, I'm holding out hope, man, we get in the playoffs, because I think once you get in, anything can happen. Yeah, we got the Ravens on Saturday. That's a Saturday night game as well. And we got to get ready. You know, Bears, they got to get a big one too coming up. They head to San Francisco. We're going to appreciate that Steelers love of 98. That's actually just if you just your first time here, that's actually a still image that I'm running through my green screen. It's called my Packers Man Cave / chat room. It's a safe space for all NFC, NFL fans, NFC North fans. You come in here, you can give me the business. I'm gonna give it to you back as long as we keep it respectful. If you get to showing out too much in my chat, I'm gonna block you like the Dikembe Mutombo. That's all I ask. But you can give me the business. I'm a big boy. I can take it. Kev says, I'd rather just lose out and heal the bodies for next year. Willis looks really good. I do. I like Willis. Yeah. Why did we give the game? Yeah, Cash Money. We didn't seal the deal. I appreciate that follow, Steelers love of 98. You think he's out for at least 3 games? I hadn't seen any word yet. I'm not expecting him to play Saturday just because of concussion protocol. So that's my thing on that. Let's talk about that other game real quick before I get out of here and just tell you what game's coming up today. We had the Eagles and the Commanders, the early game on yesterday, and the Eagles, which I knew they would, they beat the Commanders 29-18. The Commanders is another team that's kind of like the walking wounded, and they clinched the NFC East with that win. The Eagles now are 10-5. They have repeated as NFC East division champs. That's the first time that has happened in that division since 2004. So the Eagles look pretty damn good yesterday. I know it's the Commanders, but they're a professional team. Barkley went off, 21 carries, 132 yards, had a touchdown. Hurts had a solid game, 22 for 30, 185 yards and 2 touchdowns. So again, the Eagles with that win clinched the NFC East. That officially eliminated the Dallas Cowboys from the playoffs. So here we are. Here's where we are now with the playoff standings as of the games that have been played on Thursday between Seattle and the Rams, which was another great game. The the Seahawks was able to pull that off. And again, the 2 games that went down last night, Eagles at Commanders and the Packers at the Bears. So right now, the playoff standings, this is where we are as we speak. Sunday morning, 8:21 a.m. AFC, Broncos are the 1 seed at 12-2. The Patriots are the 2 seed at 11-3. The Jags are the 3 seed at 10-4. And the Steelers are the 4th seed at 8-6. Now, the Chargers are the 5th seed at 10-4. The Bills are the 6th seed at 10-4. And the Texans are the 7th seed at 9-5. And in the hunt, you still got the Colts at the 8th seed at 8-6. And the Ravens with the 9th seed at 7-7. Yeah, I see you, David. Yeah, the Bears. Yeah, Bears won. So that's what the playoff scenarios look like right now for the AFC. The Broncos and Patriots by far, and the Texans, I think, are the 3 best teams right now in the AFC, in my opinion. Broncos, Patriots, and the Texans. So that's where we are if the playoffs started today. As far as the NFC, if the playoffs started today, the Seahawks would be the 1 seed at 12-3. The Bears would be the 2 seed at 11-4. The Eagles would be the 3 seed at 10-5, and the Bucks would be the 4th seed at 7-7. The Rams would be the 5th seed at 11-4, and the 49ers would be the 6th seed at 10-4. And the Packers would be the 7th seed at 9-5-1, and still in the NFC 8-6, and the Panthers at 7-7. So there you got it. So that if the playoffs started today. What's up, Glee? What's happening? What is the story behind Willis? Willis was originally drafted by the Tennessee Titans. He played at Liberty. I think he was a 3rd-round draft pick by the Titans, if I'm not mistaken, 3 years ago? He spent 2 years with the Titans. They actually drafted Will Levis as well, I believe, that same year. And eventually, Willis played a couple of games, but they decided to go with Will Levis over Malik Willis. Then we traded for Malik Willis last season. And so this is his 2nd year with us, and he's played pretty dang good, man. I think he's played some solid football. Yeah. So that's the word on Malik Willis. Yeah, Bears got the win last night. Yeah, so that's where we are, man. In today's games, just to give you a rundown, I ain't really interested in watching a lot of these games. The only game I'm really interested in watching is the Steelers and the Lions at the 3:25 window. The noon window, we got the Jets and the Saints. We got the Bills and the Browns. We got the Chiefs and the Titans. We got the Chargers and the Cowboys. We got the Vikings and the Giants. We got the Bucks in Carolina, which is an important one. That's for the NFC South Division lead. That's a noon kickoff. And we got the Bengals and the Dolphins as well. The Dolphins decided to bitch Tua Tagovailoa. So that is this the end for him in Miami? I don't know. I don't think so, because he got they'll take a hell of a cap hit if they try to trade him. I don't know if anybody want to do that. Now in the late window, we got the Raiders and the Texans, 3:25. Again, the Steelers and the Lions at 3:25. Then the Sunday night game, we have the Patriots and the Ravens, and then there you have it. It's still GPG. I'm with you, Christina, Bears fan here. What up, Nick? Willis played great. Heck of an athlete. Yep, it's Chicago. Yeah, I thought he played well. Yeah. So that's it. Appreciate that follow, Addy. How you doing? Good Sunday to you. The Bears have won 8 games by 1 score. Gutsy. Yeah. Again, good teams know how to win games like that, man. Yeah. And regardless of what you got going on, again, nobody's feeling sorry. Hell, the Bears are banged up too. Kurt says the game was fixed. Okay, Kurt, I ain't going to try to change your mind. If you believe that, so be it. Jackster, how you doing? Appreciate that follow. Michael Hall, do you think the Bears can make it into the play? They in there. As far as how far they can go, okay, Kurt, go do a live if you got proof, Kurt. You can go live on TikTok and show your proof the game was fixed. I'll come watch. You can go do that. It was a good game. Yeah. Saints, I see you, Joe. Saints, baby, huh? The black and blue division is back. ESPN and NFL keep deleting my comments. Well, Kurt, probably because you can go do your own live, Kurt. If you keep putting it up there, I'm going to delete them too. If you believe it's fixed, if you got the info, go live. You can go live just like I'm going live and talk about it. I'm sure people will watch. That's all I'm saying, Kurt. What's up, F8? Bear down. Same BS that ruined the 2014 NFC Championship game. No one cares about the Jets and Saints game. Go Pack, go. Niner fan, but crazy game. Great game, though, right? Bears effing my fantasy league first CD. Now love. Yeah, man. What a game last night. Yeah. Also, why isn't nobody talking about the fact that Love is he is concussed? I don't know if I would think that would be one of the things that would probably be leading these morning shows this morning. I'm sure they're going to be talking about it in depth, I would think. So appreciate that share too, the share of gaming. You think the hit alone? I wouldn't say it was dirty. I just think, it's hard to tell when you them helmet to helmet hits. Uh, I don't I'm not here. I'm not gonna call that guy dirty. I just think I don't think it was blatant, and that's just my opinion. Yeah. What about Willis? Oh yeah, he did hurt his shoulder, didn't he? Yeah. As far as I know, man, we'll probably know more about that on Monday for sure. As far as Willis, but he did hurt his shoulder. He definitely did that. And we don't have a third quarterback. We only carry two. That's Love and Willis. Uh, so there you have it. Let me see. Somebody said, please give Chase a shout out in Packers versus Bears. Who is Chase, Pete? I don't know who Chase is, but shout out to you, Chase, whoever that is, Pete. Where's one of those handicap? That's not a handicap helmet. It's a helmet that gives him more protection on his head, because some players are more susceptible to concussions. So that's why you see some players wearing those helmets. We got to sign Cam Newton. Hey, that might not be a bad idea. What's up, Vinny? How you doing? Yeah. I don't know what we do about Nixon. He was the hero 2 weeks ago. Dog it, he was not that GOAT, not the greatest of all time, the other kind of GOAT. And he was the GOAT last night. What's up, Cup? I know you good rising to you. I know it's going down in the Chi right now. And oh, by the way, if you did know, I am from the Mill. I was a Wisconsin born, Texas raised, 414 Milltown, Blue City, baby. I'm from Milwaukee, living in Texas. I had to get that out there. So a lot of times people ask, where are you in Wisconsin? No, I live in Texas, but I was born in Milwaukee. Yeah, he has to drop on that ball in New York. Yeah, but it's neither here nor there now. Appreciate that follow, Mr. T. Yeah. I don't think it was a dirty hit. Some people think I don't think it was a dirty hit on Love, and I'm not going to subscribe to that. But that's just me. To those that think it was, I mean, I don't know. The video just seemed like he was going into trying to make his sack, and his head lowered and went up. I don't think that was a dirty. I don't think it was dirty. It was a good game, man. Yeah. Well, if you think it was two dirty hits, so be it. Unless the NFL final, it wasn't. I know they got a roughing the passer call on it. They did call roughing the passer on that play against Jordan Love. But we'll see if the NFL decides to fine him on that. Yeah, we still in it. Again, the thing is, we got to win out. I mean, for us to win the North, we got to win out, and we got to hope the Bears lose. That's the only way we can win the North. We still in the playoff picture without not winning the North. We still in the playoff picture. So, yeah, deja vu to the NFC Championship versus the Seahawks. That's probably not going to happen. Seahawks look like they're going to be there, though, for sure. Yeah. Yep, Cedric Felder says rigged game. That's two that says rigged. Okay, if you believe so. Appreciate that share, Jets. Y'all had a chance to win. Yep, well, you right. Did not capitalize. I did. If you just popping in, you can ask anybody in the chat. I'm not here. I didn't come on here to ish on the dang Bears. If that was what you was expecting, that ain't what I was doing. I come in here and I called the game and I gave my insight and my reaction on it, what I thought happened with facts and what I saw. So no, I didn't come in here. If you thought that you was gonna come jump in my live, you're gonna see me crying and screaming and yelling. Oh, no. Hats off to the Bears. Shoot, they won the damn game, man. Point blank. We had this game and we couldn't finish the deal. Point blank. The Bears made plays. We did. Point blank. That's it. Enough said. Again, I am Kendrick, the sports guy, Packers fan, living in Texas. I'm from the 414, baby. But if you're going to come in here, you want to hear me talk sport, talk NFL, I'm going to talk Packers and other teams too. But I'm also going to be critical of my own team. And I'm also going to be give it to you straight with no chase about what I see as well. Is what for my team or any other team. But I'm also going to like if a team get it done, I'm going to say they got it done. I'm frustrated, obviously, that we could have won that dang game. We didn't. That's a wrap. Got to move on. Appreciate that follow, Alcon. Now we gotta win the next one versus the Ravens. Gotta win it, man. We ain't got no room for error. Oh, I am. I don't think you follow me. Oh, who's that? Sakara. Now we critical when we lose. I don't know. Elaborate on that. What's up? Yeah, definitely a good game. I'm critical when we win too. As far as the Packers, I gave the Bears their props because they took over. They won that dang game. Appreciate that follow, the BS Radar. Willis did play very well. He did. I see you, Scam Likely. Bear down. I don't know how Love could avoid it. I see that's when you look at that's a play it's real time. I don't know how anybody can avoid certain hits when you're playing in real time. When these players are moving at full speed, there's certain things that's going to happen that you probably can't avoid. It's happening in real speed. So I don't know. It's easy to sit here and look at it from the sideline, but certain things just happen. It's just part of the game, man. And it is what it is. I don't think it was a dirty hit either, Carmelo. That never came to my mind when I saw it. Yeah, we can still make the playoffs. Yeah, it's hard to say. Yeah, we're sitting at the 7th seed right now, but we have no room for error. Yeah, that's it. So again, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to come on and give my reacts again to the Packers, Bears. I always say it's the best series, the best NFL rivalry going. Obviously, it's the oldest NFL rivalry going. I think now we got two teams. We got some meat on the bone. The Bears are pretty much looking. They can win the NFC North, I think, with their next win if they do that, because they've already clinched the playoff position with the win last night. The Bears have. They win versus the 49ers. They'll win the NFC North, and that'll be the first time they've won the North Division since 2018. So they got something to play for too, going to San Francisco. So Bears and Packers is always going down. I don't care what the records are. Throw the records out the window. Throw whatever scenarios out the window. What up, Pete? My Milwaukee Bucks, Milltown baby, already. Appreciate that follow, Jeremiah. Appreciate the love, man. Again, before I get off of here, I want to say this too to you, ladies and gentlemen. We 4 days away from Christmas. If I don't see you, which I'm probably going to go live sometime during this week, probably may go live on Christmas. If I don't see you ladies and gentlemen in my chat, I want each and every one of you all to have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, all that good stuff, man, with your friends and family, man. And remember, the reason for the season is Jesus, the Most High, whoever you believe in. That's the reason for the season, and it's about your family and friends. So you all, again, if I don't see you prior to Thursday, I want you all to have a very, very Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Be safe out there, man, and enjoy your friends and family, man, because that's what's most important at the end of the day. Gifts are great. Presents are great. That's cool. Presents, Presents. But what's most important is your presence, Prescence. I think I spelled that correctly. You remember that. Presents are cool, but your physical presence with family and friends are what's most important. That's just my thoughts coming from Kendrick, the sports guy. All right, man. So y'all enjoy your NFL Sunday football. Again, week 16. Only got 2 more weeks left. We got games again on this coming Saturday. Then they're going to probably be flexing some games too. You're going to start seeing that because some games that have more importance to playoff positioning. So You're going to probably see some games being flexed to later windows or even being flexed to Sunday night or sundown just because of playoff implications and seedings and all that. So you got to keep your eye on your schedules and all that. Yeah, great game, Tone. It was. Good game. Again, shout out to the Bears. They took us down. Yeah, we split the series this year. Didn't get the sweep. They took us out in OT 22-16. Great catch by DJ Moore. Even great throw by Caleb Williams to seal the deal with that walk-off touchdown. So I got to give a shout out to the Bears, man. That was a great win for you. Can you finish the deal? As far as my Packers, can we get in the playoffs and then make some noise? That's all that happened. That's all we got left. Yeah, they came back too. So, yep. So there you have it. Anyway, I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Again, I hope you enjoy your NFL Sunday. Week 16 is coming up. We only got 2 more weeks left in the NFL regular season. And then we get ready for the playoffs. Respect to you, Tone, always. Respect to all my Packers fans and all my Bears fans that's respectful. All my Bears fans that come in here is respectful. I appreciate that. Much respect to you too, Chi-Town fans. Y'all enjoy this win. Enjoy this win, and then put it in the rearview mirror tomorrow because guess what? Y'all got the Niners coming up, and we got the damn Ravens coming up on Saturday. All right? So, again, I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. You guys have enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a great work week, and we will see you on the other side and on the next report. I am out. Peace, love, and light. Deuces. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap right here on Facebook and YouTube. As you can tell, man, I get more reaction and love over there on TikTok. Nobody ever comments. I ain't crying. Let me say this. Nobody really ever watches me on Facebook and YouTube. I don't know why. The algorithm just doesn't put my live streams up. I don't know. So that's why you see me more over here on TikTok because I had like 170 people in my chat on TikTok. And I had 3,000 views of that live stream. A little bit over, almost 4,000 views of that live stream. Here on YouTube and Facebook, I may get 20, possibly, if that, because nobody watches me over here. And that's cool. I ain't tripping. But I'm going to keep coming. You're going to keep seeing my face pop up over here till I get that the algorithm picks me up. There you have it. So again, anyway, I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. I hope you all have a great Sunday. Again, if I don't see you prior to Thursday, I hope all of you all have a Merry Christmas and a happy Hanukkah and a happy Kwanzaa and all that. And I hope you enjoy friends and family. Again, presents is cool. Presents are cool and all that. But at the end of the day, it's about being with your loved ones, your presents, not the presents. You know what I'm saying? So remember that. So again, I hope everybody have a great Christmas. I know a lot of people probably taking time off this week, probably going to have a short week with Christmas falling on a Thursday. So most people probably going to be off on Friday too. So it'll be a long extended time off for you. So again, I hope everyone have a great Christmas. And I'm gonna probably pop in and do something live. I'm planning on doing my end of the year top sports stories of 2025. I plan on doing that, and I'm shooting for maybe New Year's Eve, sometime New Year's Eve. I'm gonna do that, and I may have a special guest on with me. So I did. Wait a minute. I just see a comment, and I was about to pop up and get out. Oh, that's my good bro. That's my good guy, JT Joe Turl in the house. How you doing? That draft pick is itching up. Yeah, it is itching up, Joe. You right. It's itching up. Yeah, but see what y'all gonna do with it though. Yeah, we'll see what y'all gonna do with it though. Draft picks are cool, but do they pan out? Do they end up? Do they do that draft class make a big contribution and end up on the roster 2 years later? That's the key. It's cool to accumulate draft picks, but where are they now 2 years later? Have they contributed to to the success, or have they contributed to the non-success? That's my good man. That's my good friend, my good man, Joe Turl. We go way back. KOTV. A good guy, good man. diehard Cowboys fan. You can't tell him nothing about them doggone Dallas Cowboys. He's a diehard, and I respect him for that too. That's one thing about it. He's a diehard. Joe says edge rushers are cool, but do they pay? Yep, ours are. Yeah, I know that's a shot, but he did have 12 and a half sacks. Yeah, he panned out. Yeah, unfortunately, he's on injury. Yeah, he panned out for y'all too. Y'all don't want to admit it. I don't know why y'all Cowboys fans act like he was straight salami. He was baloney with the red tag on it. Y'all act like he didn't do to help y'all. Stop it, JT. He panned out for y'all too. Your owner just did. Your owner felt some type of way about his agent. He didn't like the way his agent. He didn't like his agent. But that's neither here nor there. Micah, he's gonna come back. We're gonna be better than ever, and we're gonna. It was okay. Yeah, I agree. It definitely was. It was a good trade. Definitely for us, for sure. You're right. Yeah, you could afford him. Yeah, y'all could have. Come on, Joe. You know Jerry. Stop it. Okay, y'all could afford it. Okay. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna let you tell that one. Yeah. Y'all can afford a whole but old Jerry can afford a whole lot of things. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So again, well, the Eagles won the NFC East, Joe. First time a team in that division has won it back to back since 2004. Yeah. So there you had that. Go Eagles. The defending Super Bowl champs, by the way, JT. Yeah. They won the NFC East again. You know what? I'm not going to stay on here and ramble. Joe had me. We'll be going back and forth. I'm going to get on off of here. But again, I want to thank you for watching too, Joe. Appreciate the like. Appreciate you popping in and commenting. Again, I do go live over here, but again, I don't get the algorithms for some reason. It ain't liking me. But on TikTok, my chat be on fire over there. I be having almost 200 people in my chat. So you go where you celebrate it, not tolerate it. So that's why you see me giving more love on TikTok most of the time than I do over here. But I'm gonna keep going live till eventually it's gonna get picked up. 1 and out for the Eagles. Okay. Well, they've been up and down. You're right. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if it would be 1 and out for them. They've been up and down all season, but they got a pretty good defense, and I think defensively they've played well the whole year. But again, when the playoffs start, anything can happen, man. It's everybody's you wipe the slate clean. So, and I think this season has shown that there's not one team that really sticks out when you talk about a team that's dominant. I think there's some good teams. I think the Broncos are good. I think the Patriots are good. I think the Texans are good. I think the Eagles are up and down, but I put they decent. The Seattle is good, and the Rams are good, and I think the Niners are right in there too. And I think my Packers, we good. We just have some hiccups. The Bears are good as well. But is there a team that I honestly say that just wows me, from top to bottom? I don't think so. I think there's not one team that's really just dominating. But we'll see when the playoffs start. We got 2 more weeks of this regular season, then it goes down. Everybody wipes the slate clean, and we'll go from there. So, in the words of Bart Scott, former New York Jet, can't wait. Can't wait. So my Packers got to get back on we got to get it done next Saturday versus the Ravens, and then we got to finish out at Minnesota. So we'll see what happens. So there you have it. So again, Joe, thanks for popping in, man. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. Tell the family I said hello too. Y'all have a Merry Christmas, man. Be safe out there. And again, I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. You can catch me here every Sunday morning. Make sure if you haven't already, like, subscribe, share this. Kendrick Sports Hustle to your social media platforms. Also subscribe to TFG Sports Media on YouTube. If you haven't, doesn't cost you a dime. You can like and follow them both on Facebook. Again, Kendrick Sports Hustle as well as TFG Sports Media. You can follow me on Instagram at Kendrick1969. You can also follow me on TikTok, Kendrick Henderson 51, where it goes down in the chat, not in the DM. Ain't nothing going down over there on my DM, but it goes down in my chat over on TikTok. So again, you guys enjoy your NFL Sunday, and we'll see you on the other side. And on the next report, I am out. Deuces.